Hello everybody, my name is Mathis and welcome back to some more of The Long Dark. We are at Desolation Point, which is great for us for a lot of reasons, but the main reason I'm excited to be here is because the commenters, I do try and read some of the comments. I try to read comments without letting myself get backseated to all hell. That's my burned out flare. However, I do try and read some of the comments. But one of the things that people have said that I need to do while within Desolation Point is to make as many arrowheads as humanly possible. So that's something I'm probably going to work on doing. In order to do that, I need a butt ton of coal. So it sounds like we're going to be spending a few episodes here in Desolation Point. One, exploring and looting, of course, but the other actually being productive and maybe making ourselves some arrowheads. So I'm going to try and go about that the right way. Don't expect perfection, because I am far from perfect. I get competent at games, but I never am able to really get min-maxy with them, with the exception of a very, very few. This being one of the games that I haven't been able to min-max really, but I feel like I've gotten better. All right, so we're going to make our way down to the water. The forge is apparently in the boat, so that's what we're going to do. I also want to go ahead and grab Old Man's lichen, because it weighs basically nothing. And it's good for antiseptic and all this other stuff that I want to have at the ready in case we do get attacked. I also want to keep an ear out for wolves. And we may go hunting while we're here. We have a gun now. And being able to hunt is a huge benefit. So we'll see. Hopefully we will get some hunting done. Like I said, I do plan holding up here for at least a few episodes. We'll see what we can do. I want to hole up in a place that's either close to the mines, where I can easily access them, or close to the boat where I can easily kind of like move between the boat and here. For now, I know where the boat is, and at the very least, the lighthouse is there. Honestly, the lighthouse might be my preferred choice here. We're not taking a lot of cold damage anymore, which is really nice. But let's check this out. Candy bar is great. Nothing here. That's about it. Okay. Thought I heard a growl or something, but I just think it was like creaking because it's very, very windy out right now. Or I'm not crazy, and there absolutely is like a wolf or something nearby. I heard like weird snarling. I'd rather not kill a wolf. I think I'd rather spook the wolf off.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy.
Oh, am I like super thirsty here? Sorry, dude. My bad. Drink up. Swear I heard some growling. Oh, there's another mine right here. You know what? Let's equip our charcoal, and we're gonna map this area out. Cedar limb, cedar limb. I don't know. I must be on this road. I'm actually gonna pop up here and see if I can map this area out. I should grab more charcoal when I have the opportunity to. But I just want to I want to map this so I can at least have some sort of directions. My biggest weakness in games is getting lost, and the game has given me the tools to never get lost again. So I should, you know, make use of that. Okay, we actually have the mine mapped out now. Good, good, good. Didn't give us too much more information, but it gave us enough. The mine is mapped. Now, we don't know where we are on the map, and I kind of have to use old-fashioned, old-timey, just common sense, really, to keep myself in the loop as to where I am. But for right now, I just want to get to the lighthouse and just dump everything. I plan on being here for a few days. And it's actually been really fun for me to go out and move from one place to another instead of holding up in one spot. Granted, in Stalker difficulty, holding up in the garage is a lot more dangerous. It's dangerous in general because there's always a bear that lives there. And the wolves are relatively common over there. It's more dangerous in Stalker mode for those very reasons. Alright. Let's take a peek. Yeah, this is a rifle round in there, which alone is worth it. One shot could be the difference between eating and not eating for a number of days. So I'll absolutely grab it. Let's go ahead and pop this so I know I've already looted it. Nothing. Getting windy out. Not a huge deal. Flickering of, like, the plant over there made me think there was, like, something walking. Alright. There's also, yeah, the church up there that I want to loot, but I will return to that to loot it after I've kind of emptied my bag a bit. Man, the difference between walking on pavement and walking on snow is drastic and noticeable. How much slower it is. I think we're also walking against the wind, which is definitely hurting our speed. But it's still early in the day. There are characters getting a little tired, but that's mostly because we've been carrying over our max encumbrance total, as well as walking a good distance in the process. This should be safe. I don't think I've ever seen animals up by the lighthouse, but something's walking. Oh, hey. A wolf in the distance and a wolf there. Good to know. Question is, what's the fastest way up for him? Don't want to have to shoot a wolf. I'd rather just not. I'd rather have the bullets for a deer. There's a deer out there. But by the time I get to it, it'll either have moved or the wolves will have killed it, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because we can play the role of vulture pretty easily. And honestly, sometimes it's the best thing to do, especially if I'm only looking for a quick meal. Playing scavenger and just taking what's left saves on bullets. Home sweet home. The number of times we have started, like, hitting random and actually starting at the lighthouse is too high to be a coincidence. Alright. Feel like it's maybe weighted for you to start in very certain areas. So the next thing I'm going to do is equip this, and I'm going to go ahead and map this out now, and we can take a look at the difference. So we can actually walk from the lighthouse and go left. So we now have a general idea as to how this is all mapped out. It's also a corpse. This guy was climbing. I'll take the scarf. I mean, you were right next to the lighthouse, my dude. I'm not quite sure how you died. I feel like that was just poor planning on your part. Maybe you died of starvation and you fell asleep in the snow, but regardless, I don't feel bad. All right. So let's make down here our main area of storage. Nothing here. Potbelly stove, which we can grab some charcoal from if we want. That's good because we can cook here. The goal right now, let's loot absolutely everything in the lighthouse, and then we'll play the role of organizer. And we'll organize. I'm going to leave the book and the newspaper on the ground. It's not totally necessary. We got, what, 3 floors of stuff to loot? We sleep up here. Like I said, just gonna take everything, and then we can organize afterward. I kind of want the cloth. Out of curiosity, where's our lantern? Did we leave the lantern behind? Not that it matters because there's one below us, but we also need to do a ton of work on our rifle. The rifle is not looking super good. Yeah, it looks like we need to Looks like we left one of the many lanterns that we had behind. It's not a big deal.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
You're gonna be fine, my man. I hate to tell you. Work from the top down. And then this should lead up into outside. I don't think there's ever really anything up here. Huh? Oh, that's the lighthouse itself. But I'm willing to give it a check. Hey, cloth is welcome. More lantern fuel. Another... Okay, see? This is why I came out here. And it looks like we got here at a good time. Weather seems to have taken a turn for the worse. Cloudy, windy, snowy out. We're safe here. Is there something under there? Book. Crackers. Cloth. Alright. So let's play Mathis. Let's play house. Play house with Mathis. We're gonna drop all this food. And then we're gonna place it. Because we're dumb and I like to make things look nice. We're gonna be here for a while, and we can get a quick visual, like, representation of what we have. I'll keep coffee in, like, the middle. But yeah, we can get a good, quick representation of what we've got if we just kind of keep everything visually in front of us. Let's try not to forget about certain things. Tea and coffee goes down there. So that's our food, minus the water, which we do have on us right now. We're going to want to eat soon. Clothing. Let's actually see what we've got. Better than what I've got. Hang on, let's take a look at this. Yeah, we're going to wear this. Is it because this is decent? No, they're both decent, so they should both be 100% wearable. Decent, decent. 73.85. We'll wear this. And we'll end up cutting that out. All of these are rip-uppable. Except for maybe this one. New. This is new, that's why. We might want to put the new one on underneath. Maybe. No accessories, no new pants, no new undergarments, no new socks, and some other stuff. So we're going to start harvesting up the stuff that we don't need to wear right now. Though the sun, or the moon is coming up. It's actually already up. Well, let's start harvesting then until we need to sleep. All right. Sun is about to go all the way down. I don't know if it'll let us harvest without that.
I just need to close my eyes.
You're fine. We're gonna eat up and drink up at the same time. Soda mainly because it does both. And we'll top off with water. Okay. What do we got? Let's sleep for 10 hours if we can. Let's see if he'll let us sleep for 10 hours before waking up anyway. No. Not that lucky. We'll keep ripping up clothing, I guess. Tomorrow or slash today, rather. Wait a minute. Tomorrow slash today, we'll end up seeing if we can hunt. I'd like some sort of stable amount of food while I'm here. Hunting may be the only way to go about that.
I'd eat anything.
All right, you can stop whining is what you can do. You'll live. All right. Let's go and eat these crackers. Just munch them down, buddy. Munch them down. Probably gonna have to power through most or all of these. I might actually throw the beef jerky down my gullet right now. And then we'll balance it out with a soda. Okay. Not great, but it's a start. I really need to keep going with ripping up clothing. Gonna go downstairs because I'm gonna store whatever clothing I don't rip up down here. Because I'm not gonna do it all day. It's gonna. I can't waste the entire day harvesting clothes. Because I need to see if I can get out there and get some food. What I should do is try and get my gun in a better shape. So let's take all that cloth. For now, we're going to store clothes that I'm not wearing. We're still way overweight. What is weighing us down right now? Gun, hatchet, hacksaw. I'm going to actually drop the bedroll. Just to alleviate some weight. The gun makes sense. The hatchet makes sense. I'm going to drop the hacksaw. It's 2 pounds. Why don't I also drop... Let's actually pick this up and then fill it. And then we'll drop it. Okay, well, I can't drop it unless I'm holding it, apparently. Come on. There we go. It sounds windy out there. I guess what we can do is also go bottom drawer. And just start putting away everything. The leather, obviously, is a huge amount of weight on me. Book. 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 Kind of want to keep medical stuff. Twigs. Yeah, it sounds really bad out there. A few of these. Nothing else really weighs a ton. It's just an accumulation of everything else. Good enough, though. Let's take a look outside. Sounds actually terrible out. Oh, God, yeah. No, we're not hunting today. Oh, boy. Well, what better time to end the episode than going into a blizzard? Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Back tomorrow with some more. And we'll see if there's any new tips I can implement before I continue. If you enjoyed, let me know in the comment section below and by hitting the like button. As always, your support means the world to me. And as always, I'll see all of you next time. Bye-bye.